Hmm. Okay, so if I did everything correctly, this should be on, I believe. Trying to figure it out. I think I am on. Start recording, studio mode. Hey, what's going on? So guys, this is my first time doing this streaming, and I'm trying to figure out everything, and I honestly just did this because I wanted to go ahead and wish you guys a happy Halloween. It's 12 o'clock and it is Halloween now. It doesn't seem like I may not have a thumbnail up. I can't really tell if I do or not. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, I know. I have to apologize first for all the background noise. I do have a couple things happening in the background, but yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and wish you guys happy Halloween. Test this thing out. I did want to do some more live streams in the future, and you know, see exactly where it goes from there. But I appreciate I got a couple people on here, you know, talking to me and wishing me good luck and all that stuff. And Ben White, you suck. Yeah, probably. It's the first time I did this. I do have to apologize in advance if you hear a baby cry at any point. My wife and my son are in the background sleeping, and so this is the reason I never actually did live streams, because of the fact that I have way too much background noise going on. Usually I have 3 kids, and so it's a lot recording and editing and doing all that, and making time is so much easier than you know, than doing the live thing. But I've been getting warmed up to doing the live thing. I've been wanting to do it lately more than ever, because I don't know, I just want to be able to talk to you guys, and you guys know I'm really into these shout outs on some of my videos. I used to do it every single video, but it was just so much of a hurdle, and so to do it every single video anyway, and I feel bad about that. But now I've been trying to do it at least every other video, every couple of videos, and so this felt like the ultimate way to do a shout out, because you guys are kind of in the live chat right now. Now, can you guys tell me, is there anything on the screen? Because there should be a picture of Goku Black, and he's, you know, it should say Happy Halloween on there, but I can't tell because my screen, my little screen here has gone black. No pun intended. 11:30 over here in Dallas. Nice. I actually want to go to Dallas, and that actually brings me up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Stevo1289. That actually brings me up to one of the reasons, one of the main, not the main reasons, but one of the, well, actually, that is one of the reasons that I got on the mic right now, was because I was gearing up to make my GoFundMe video for Comic-Con to get my family over there. And so I was thinking about it. I wanted to go ahead and do it, and then I was like, you know what, let me sit down and play around with you guys and do this stream. This is my first ever that I've ever done in my entire life, and so far so good. Actually, it's very similar to just talking. But again, if my son does wake up and he does start crying, I'll put it on mute just for you guys. You guys don't want to, you know, hear that, and then I'll depending if he doesn't go back to sleep or not, I'll go ahead and end the stream right here. But I appreciate all you guys who are coming in here. You know, I got 19 people watching. Let's see here. Dark screen. No, it's all black. It's all black. Okay, so apparently what I was trying to do didn't come up. So let me go ahead and see if I can figure this out and see if I can put something on here, because I could have sworn that I had it on there. Alright, so I changed the thumbnail. Maybe that's just a thumbnail, and that's not the content. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Well, this is a turn of events. I apologize. I didn't mean to not put anything on here. I figured that it would just upload what I try to put on here, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. So completely noob at putting anything on here. Yeah, so, well, I mean, I'm talking to about like 19 people right now, so I am Dragon Ball Black. The screen is black, so I apologize about that. The thumbnail will apparently have, you know, Goku Black saying Happy Halloween, basically is what I was trying to say. I wanted to go ahead and make this video to you guys to kind of wish you guys Happy Halloween, but you guys telling me that this is not working. Let's see if I can figure this out a little bit more here. I'm watching Raw right now. It's funny. Scream captures are a bitch. Dallas. I definitely want to go to Dallas. Again, that was part of the thing. I am going to be making a video here in the near future. Hopefully tonight make the audio. Maybe tomorrow make the video portion of it. Trying to, you know, give you guys the message of trying to go to KamehamehaCon and the reason for the GoFundMe account and stuff. So that was kind of why I sat down. But again, it is Halloween. This is by far... Scream matches the name though. Laugh aloud. I know that's the one thing. I know. I don't know. I think maybe in OBS I should have put something. I did this really on the rush. I sat down to make a video and I decided to play around with this. So I apologize for you guys. This is not superior quality streaming. This is like noob streaming for somebody like just started with like one person watching or 0 people watching, not thinking anyone's gonna watch. So I haven't put any, I'm looking like at the OBS options, and there's nothing here about adding anything. I feel like the YouTube version of this is the YouTube portion is so much easier to understand. But I mean, I guess like I said, Dragon Ball Black, the screen is black, so it does match at some level. But I did want to wish you guys Happy Halloween. Halloween is by far my favorite holiday, and so I wanted to celebrate with you guys a little bit. And I'm excited for tomorrow to go ahead and take my kids out and go trick-or-treating and stuff. You know, get crunk. You know, we're gonna have a Halloween party here, so at my house. And so, for those of you guys wondering what I'm gonna be, I'm gonna end up. We're Mario themed, so I'm gonna be Donkey Kong. My wife's gonna be Princess Peach. My kids, Bowser, Mario, and Luigi. So. Yeah, I see Goku Black in your thumbnail. That's good. At least at least something worked in this. Who your favorite DBZ girl? My favorite DBZ girl. Let's see here. That would have to be Videl. I've always liked Videl with the pigtails, and I liked her the way she looked and the way she acted and the portion she had to play in Battle of Gods. I definitely enjoyed her in that role. It was in GT where I kind of was like, I feel like they aged the characters way too rapidly. In GT, I like the way they're going in Dragon Ball Super, but Videl was definitely my favorite character thus far. I think Videl has a lot going for her, and she's just a fighter. She's just so intense, and I don't know. She's sexy as fuck. So. That's why I like her. I like her, definitely. I'm going to comment your channel on other videos so you can get more subs. I know. That's the one thing. For those of you guys, I haven't made a video about it or anything like that, but I am trying to push more into becoming a more professional YouTuber. Up to this point, a professional Dragon Ball YouTuber. Up to this point, I've really just been doing this as a hobby, as a side hobby. I have a full-time career that I do, and so this is my day off, and tomorrow's my day off. So, you know, and then, but you guys see that I've been making videos like non-stop the past week, almost 2 weeks, and so that takes a lot of time to do, but it's fun, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And for those of you guys, for all of you guys who don't know, actually, I had a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel other than this one that I started on 3 years ago, 2013, and it was a video game channel. And I'm not going to go too much into it right now. I'm going to leave it more to a mystery, having it be a mystery. But the channel itself was, it got up to 20, I think it's at almost 21,000 subscribers right now. And I just grew bored of the games that I was playing on there. And so I decided to I wanted to do my lifelong dream of making an anime YouTube channel, and I decided to land on Dragon Ball because it's my favorite anime, it's my favorite cartoon, and I've loved it since I was 10 years old. And so it's one of those that one main thing that I've never not ever fallen out of love with. Like there's so many other things that I've fallen out of love with and then maybe regained again, but that was that one thing that I always held on to. So that's kind of the starting of this channel. And I never went back to my other channel. I haven't gone back to it yet. And I was basically doing professional YouTubing then. I was being sent to on this gaming channel. I was being sent to I went to LA. I went to San Francisco. The gaming company sent me there to basically review certain games, and so that was fun. But after a while, after 4 years of doing it, I just lost my drive. And for Dragon Ball, I found this new revitalized drive. And I know I'm rambling right now, but yeah. Anyway, let me go back to the messaging here and see here. Damn, family goals, Black versus Topo. That's hard. I would have to give it. I can't give it to anybody. This is the thing about these versus videos, guys. You guys at some level know this. These versus videos, the ones that just the name drop Seth the Programmer does, or any other any other Dragon Ball YouTubers do, that are based on characters that haven't fully been established yet. You can't really tell what they are. Even the ones with Saitama, which is a different anime. We've only seen one season of him, and people, unless the video is based on that one season of him compared to other Dragon Ball characters, you really can't gauge him. And you can't gauge Topo. He's been essentially not showing really his full potential yet. I think there will be a fight between either him or Frieza, or him and Vegeta, and then that's when we'll see exactly what he's made out of. But right now, I put Goku Black at such high regard because we've seen all of his moves, we've seen how far he can go, and if I had to put him against the Topo that we know now from what he's shown, I think I would put Goku Black at basically not beating him, but at least throwing him around the ring, because Goku Black's got so many different techniques, while we've only seen a few of Topo's techniques. Who's this? This is Dragon Ball Black. Okay, how do you feel about Vegeta getting a new transformation, and if he does, when do you think it'll happen? This is from Stevo. So Vegeta getting a new transformation, it should definitely happen in this arc. If it doesn't happen in this arc, I don't see what other grandiose type of event could happen that Vegeta would be deserving of getting a new transformation, because this is the fate of all the universes. He should be getting at least, just to throw it out there, Super Saiyan Blue 3. So yeah, there's that. But let me go ahead and respond to your live chat right now, because my son is starting to stir in the background. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on mute. Alright, I think he quieted down. So a lot of you guys are asking me about Kefura or Goku versus Kefura and how that will eventually go. The way I see it is I see Kefura being far more powerful than Super Saiyan 2 Goku and maybe even Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think definitely Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And so she will be mopping the floor with Goku and someone will have to step in. Whether that be and I'm not saying because saying anything that Goku is weak in this aspect. I'm saying that she's gonna be mopping the floor with him because Goku does not have the energy right now to go into like the blue and you know the God states, and so she will be mopping the floor with him, flinging him around all through the rubble, and then someone's gonna have to step in, and I bet you Beerus is gonna try to command someone to step in to save Goku because he is going to be on the ropes, and more than likely that person is gonna be either Frieza or it's gonna be Gohan. But Gohan and Piccolo are fighting the Namekians right now. So I think more likely it's going to be Frieza again coming in to save Goku's skin. But it could also be any of the other characters such as 17 or 17 and 18. My money is on that Jiren snaps out of his meditation, realizing that there is a fighter worthy of his strength, and then fights Kefura. Kefura has him on the ropes a little bit, and then you know, Jiren goes in and knocks her off, and that's how we lose Kill and Caulifla. So that's exactly what I'm thinking. Ultra Instinct Vegito versus Jiren. This is by Edwin Lugo. So yeah, Ultra Instinct Vegito versus Jiren. That's gonna be a crazy fight. That's gonna be a fight that really it's hard to explain what's gonna happen in it because we don't know everything that Jiren can offer, and we know what Vegito can offer and we know what Instinct can offer. So the way I see it is that a fusion between Goku and Vegeta with Potara, and then you know Goku knows how to go into Instinct, so he'll go into Instinct state. I think that fighter will be one that pushes Jiren into using his ki, his aura, because he used his aura against Goku right at the very end when Goku came in for the punch. And so I think when Jiren uses his aura, that's when he's going into the next level. So Goku pushed him into the next level. And I think that a fighter like Vegito Ultra Instinct would push Jiren into his next level, would push him even further beyond. And then depending on what kind of power Jiren has after that, which we really don't know, then we'll see how that fight goes. But then again, time is on Jiren's side. Vegito is far more powerful than the other characters. But Vegito also has the one drawback that he's basically on a time schedule. If he goes into blue, if he goes into Ultra Instinct, I mean with blue he had maybe 30 minutes and it ended up being like 10. So with Ultra Instinct, what does he have, 5 minutes? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me read some more comments because I like interacting with some of you guys here. Let's see here. Jiren versus Kefura. Jiren versus Kefura. Again, Jiren wins. No, hands down. And because of that, now I'm hyped. Do you think that Caulifla and Kale Fusion will be able to go Super Saiyan Blue? I only ask is because when Gotenks and Trunks fused together, they were able to go Super Saiyan 3. No. I think if anything, they'll be able to go Super Saiyan 3, but I think you need the God of Destruction ritual to be able to go into Super Saiyan Blue. This is for Core Nobles. I think that you need that transformation. If you don't get that transformation, you're not getting Super Saiyan Blue. You can't just get. See, that's why it makes Super Saiyan Rage so infuriating, and the fact we didn't get any explanation for it. Because, I mean, okay, so we don't have Super Saiyan Rage, and we have Super Saiyan Rage, and now we don't know if that is fused with the God Key. He didn't become Super Saiyan God. What the hell is he? We get no explanation. But I think that you need the Super Saiyan God ritual to become Super Saiyan Blue, at least, at minimum. Okay, what else? I don't think blue is an option for them. It isn't really a form attained through power. It is a form attained through control. Exactly. The frozen question, do you think that Caulifla and Kale will be able to Goku Super Saiyan Blue? Do you think could be possible to happen? I'm not exactly sure. I think that you're asking me if Caulifla and Kale, or Kafura, whatever her name is going to be, or Kafla, if you think that she is going to be able to contend with whatever abilities that she has to the table, even in going to Super Saiyan 3 with Super Saiyan Blue. Yes, because Berserker, the transformation Berserker just for Caulifla, or Kale, I mean, was able to contend with Super Saiyan Blue at some level. So I think that when it comes to them two fusing together, I think that will give Blue a run for its money, and then Goku may have to really take it seriously. Whether he was taking the fight with him between him and what's her name, Kale, seriously when she was Berserker, it's really up to debate. But I think that now that we've seen that he's actually taking a fight seriously with Caulifla and Caulifla and Kale, I think that we have everything that we need when it comes to knowing whether that fusion is going to contend with Blue. So I believe it is, and that's the reason that I believe that Jiren will take her as a real threat. Vegeta never had the ritual. As far as anime goes, no, we don't know whether he had the ritual or not, but it's assumed, I think, because how else would he have gotten it, honestly? And then in the anime, he has gotten the ritual because he has been able to go in God form. So the way I always see the manga, like, I like both. They both have their anime and manga. They have their pros and cons. But I think that the manga sweeps up and tidies up everything the anime leaves behind. So whatever what's up? It's Clouds. What's going on, man? I know you want to be part of this this new show that I'm trying to produce here. And there's a couple names that are going to be attached to it. I don't want to say what they are yet before, you know, it's time, before everything's 100%. But I'll let you guys know. But anyway, damn it, I forgot what I was talking about. Alright, whatever. Yo, Black, what's up? Yo, Mama's so fat that Goku excuses her as a planet, then goes to her to train 30 times gravity. That was pretty good. I like that one. I really want to see how Goku handles Berserker Gal. Yes, that is actually going to be extremely, extremely interesting. Maybe I can get back to my point that I was making earlier by just going up. Oh yeah, Vegeta had never had the ritual. Okay, so yeah, so the manga, it sweeps up everything the anime leaves behind. So the anime, it just goes. It goes at 100% without really explaining much. And that's the beauty of Dragon Ball. You really don't have to explain much, honestly. I mean, you explain some things, you don't have to explain everything. And people will accept it. But what the manga is doing, which I really like, is that it is explaining this stuff. So we get a really half explanation for Ultra Instinct, and I think the manga is going to give us the full explanation. Whether you can blend both the anime and the manga to get the whole story is up to you guys, whether you guys want to do that or not. I do it in certain instances, but I do know that the manga and the anime are completely different, and they're not part of each other, I guess. I really want to see how Goku handles Berserker Kale. But Blue is mentally training, yep. How come when Goku and Vegeta fuses using the dance, it doesn't create Vegito? I mean, regardless of the method they use to merge, it should still create the same being once their DNA is combined, right? The way I saw the fusion Potara versus the fusion dance is that the Potara had more of Vegeta, while the dance had more of Goku. And so I think that they're not perfect melds. They're completely different melds. And so one personality is going to be above the other. Although with Gogeta, we really only saw him in the Fusion Reborn movie, and it wasn't even like he was, you know, he wasn't really talking or anything like that. He only was very, very stoic and took out Janemba really quickly, and that was it. He was gone. So whether we can say that was more Goku than anything, I think people are just getting that from the name Gogeta. It starts with Go, as opposed to Vegito, which starts with Vegeta, essentially. So it all depends. That's the reason I think that they haven't gone back to the fusion dance, because it really, now that the Potara fusion also has a time limit, it really is, it doesn't make much sense to do the fusion dance. But I mean, Dragon Ball Super is always bringing stuff back from the past, so I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if at some point they do the fusion dance. All right, let's see here. The manga's like 6 months behind. Yeah, it is pretty far behind. But I'm actually want to start collecting the manga. This is from Devona. I want to start collecting the manga, and I want to start making a little case over there by my my Blu-rays and 4Ks. I want to make a little case for all the manga, so I need to get I have the first one already. I need to get the second one. Let's see here. You're black. I would prefer Gogeta instead of Vegito. That would be awesome. The way Gogeta looks, I think, is pretty awesome, and the fact that we've only seen him for maybe 2 minutes at all in existence, I think that is pretty epic also. So that's what makes him more desirable, I think, than Vegito, where we saw Vegito for a whole 3 episodes, and then we saw him for another episode over there in Super. So I think that's what makes him more desirable. When Goku got encased in the God of Destruction energy, do you think that did anything to him, or that it will somehow be a key to a future event? You know what's funny? I think that being hit by the God of Destruction energy, that should have been the trigger for Ultra Instinct, not a Spirit Bomb. I mean, the Spirit Bomb is more symbolic, seeing as how he's used that to defeat almost every major enemy. But I mean, I think that the God of Destruction energy should be stronger, so it should be the one that's triggering him more to turn into that transformation. Real quick, guys, you guys like how I've tried to keep up with you guys with the community tab? Because I've been trying to really post as much as I can, and also I get bored. I try to do it as much whenever I have time. I post something on there. I used to have I used to be really active on the Amiibo app on my phone, and I would post polls on there constantly, and I actually got pretty high up in there. But then I just got bored with the Amiibo app, and that is actually right when I was transitioning into becoming, to posting out more videos on YouTube. So, and then YouTube came and offered me the community tab, and I love it, honestly. It's like, I'm really not into Twitter as much, and the only reason I said that I would, talk to people on Twitter is because it's easy for me to get messaging there. I feel like YouTube messaging really sucks, but I like the community tab because it really is like I have my own. I have my own Twitter account, I guess, or Facebook account, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. Earlier, you said you want to be an official DBZ content channel. How you plan on doing so, if you don't mind answering? The way I'm trying to do so is by posting a video every single day that I can. That nothing traumatic happens. Nothing happens where I really can't. So the last couple days, actually last week, I posted multiple videos a day. I'm trying to post more and more videos a day. I'm trying to get to do more community projects with other channels, even higher channels that have way more, more subs than I could even imagine for me having. And so I'm moving those strings along. I'm trying to make a show that's a weekly show that's hopefully professionally centered. That is about you guys, if you guys have been following me, Dragon Ball Fights. It's about making this show that is a debate show on Dragon Ball. And so those are some ways that I'm really trying to do it. I really want to go to KamehamehaCon and record there. I want my family to go, and that's the reason that I'm trying to make the GoFundMe account. And so I have a lot of different ways that I'm really trying to become more professional. I've taken a lot of seminars online, they call it seminars on there, talking about how to grow as a channel and how to make the channel pop more and all that stuff. So those are the things that I really am trying to look forward to. Trying to figure out, this is actually another way. I never streamed before, and this is the first time I'm streaming, and obviously I'm not going to be getting like truckloads of people watching. Like I got like 15 of you guys, and I really appreciate all you guys, all 15 of you guys that are watching right now. I'm talking to. It feels great to have you guys really be talking to me and stuff. But that's another way. I would like to do more streams and maybe get more of a following through streaming for the rest of you guys who are watching my videos and being subscribed to me. And so there's just different ways that I'm really trying to do it. And my wife's along. She's been with me since 2013, as I stated earlier that I've used to have that I had a YouTube channel, or I still have it kind of, and you know, I was basically doing that one professionally, so I'm trying to make this one more and more professionally and trying to make it more expert looking, so an expert feeling. But the only thing I won't do is scripts. That's the one thing I really, I'll do it every once in a while if it's like something that needs it. But I really like being the type of guy that I've done this for so many years now. I really try to be the type of guy, even though I sometimes mess up, where I can say things from the top of my head. And I like to have a conversation with you guys. I feel like people who are, especially when it comes to like things like say like even like this like past year, a year ago, like these elections and stuff like that, like being scripted, I feel like makes you feel so fake. Even though I'm not trying to dock anybody who does use scripts, because I mean it's not like you're being fake, you're just trying to be organized and seem professional, and I get that. But for me, it just if I feel like if I would hear myself doing it, I would sound fake. And unless there is, I usually use a guideline when I do videos, like what are the key points I want to hit. And unless a video really calls for it, I won't use a script, honestly. And you guys won't see me using scripts. So let's go back to the chat here. Curious, because I kind of am trying to become an official DBZ channel in a way. Oh, okay. Well, Killua Assassinian. Just do it. Just do it, and try to watch as many videos on starting a YouTube channel as you can and growing and stuff like that. Trust me. Chief Keef says, the type of guy you wear gaggles while taking a shower. I don't know what gaggles are. I feel like you mean goggles. I do have glasses, and you guys will see sort of a face reveal of mine in a coming video, so you guys can check me out. Eventually I would like to get a webcam and maybe do a couple videos with that, but yeah, so you guys will check me out on that. I got way too many jokes. Ooh, type too fast. So I agree about Vegito. Yeah, Vegito's pretty awesome. Do I hope that I see him again? I mean, it'd be cool. I wouldn't be surprised. Right now, with the fusion of Caulifla and Kale, it's one of those things that is kind of like blowing my mind of how of how, the direction they're going, the fan service they're using. It's really crazy. It's really out there, honestly, and I really enjoy it. And I love it because it's just getting so crazy that it's everything that I dreamed of when I was younger. When I wanted all these fusions, all these what ifs and stuff like that. And all these other YouTubers have been doing for years and making videos about these what ifs and stuff. So I really like the way the Dragon Ball Super is going so far. And I know you guys, if you guys have been watching me for a while, and I know I'm doing this late, but if you guys have watched me for a while and known that I've been critical on some episodes, know that I'm critical and it's coming from a place of love. And it's coming from a place from like, I love this series so much that I just want it to be really, really good. I want it to be better. And there's some episodes that are just, and some plots that are just not my cup of tea, and I have to say it. Because I'm not going to be, on my knees for the series for everything that's like for everything, or basically, because that would mean that I'd be being fake if I liked everything of the series. I mean, if I genuinely did, that'd be different, but there's some things I don't, but the majority of stuff I love, and the series right now has been going in such a positive direction. We haven't had a bad episode in so long that it astounds me, because even every anime has at least one bad episode, and usually long stretches like that usually end up having at least a couple. So I'm really, really satisfied. And actually lately I've been watching a lot of reaction videos of the community for the like live reactions for the Jiren versus Goku fight, because I think that's like a piece of history now, same as this Super Saiyan 3 transformation of Goku and Goku's Super Saiyan transformation, Gohan versus Cell. I feel like it's on that level. This is Jiren versus Goku fight, and it's so crazy because it's all just because of the hype. If the hype wasn't there, then it wouldn't be up there, because Goku versus Hit was an awesome epic fight, probably one of the best fights in the entire series when it comes to Universe 6 tournament. But I mean, was it as hyped as Jiren versus Goku? No, absolutely not. And so the fact that this one was awesome, and that's the thing about it. We don't know anything about Jiren. We have a character we don't know nothing about. At least with Cell versus Gohan, we knew both characters very, very well. So it's a piece of history, and I love it. And so I just, I don't know. And I love the fact that they went with having halfway through the tournament have this epic showdown instead of having it at the very end of the tournament. Because now it's like we're like, oh, there has to be something else at the very end of the tournament. And so I'm really excited about that. All right, what else we got here? So Chief Keef, I don't know who you are, but you keep getting your messages restricted on here. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you're putting some profanity on there or something. Corey Nobles, you are welcome. This is my first time doing this also, obviously by the black screen that I didn't get my picture up for, so thank you. Happy Halloween. Hopefully you guys can afford hospital payments for having heart attacks. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. DJ Bassmaster, that was a good one. I like that one. Happy Halloween, guys. Like I said, Halloween's my favorite holiday. I've been trying to do as much as I can. Normally, I start celebrating Halloween really in September, the beginning of September. And by celebrating, I mean watching scary movies throughout September and October. And then toward the end of September, I try to do more stuff Halloween related. Just today, me and my kids, we went to the pumpkin patch and got an actual pumpkin and did our first jack-o'-lantern. Like, I'd never done one before, and they'd never done one before, and we did it, and it was awesome. So I just love Halloween, honestly. Hey, 1203, happy Halloween. Nice. Yes, this is 104 now, and happy Halloween. I'll probably end up getting off here in a little bit, in about 40 minutes in this chat. And so, Raw is boring. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Anybody, I apologize. I will try to do better streams in the future. I know the black screen isn't all that compelling, and I appreciate anybody who decided to stick around all the way through the black screen just to hear my voice and hear me talk, because that's awesome, because you guys are, you know, legit fans. So I believe that. And so with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys. Let me type a message in. That's me, yeah. I'm going to get off right now, and I'm going to go ahead and make the audio for the video that I was telling you guys about. And it should be up in the morning, so, or at least in the afternoon-ish tomorrow. So go ahead and just keep your eyes peeled for that, and I can go ahead and tell you exactly the reasons and give you more insight and possible face reveal and all that stuff. So anyways, let me go ahead and end this, but thank you so much for watching, and this is Dragon Ball Black signing off.